Useful to get it on video or not?
Okay.
For other maintenance guys, what do you think? Can't hurt? Okay. So just want to walk us through what you're going to be doing.
Read it and I'll explain what it is.
So disconnect, drain, and remove existing Evapco cooling tower from rooftop via crane service.
Right. Which is basically we're going to pick it off, probably pick it off a few pieces, but that whole tower is going to go.
Okay.
The expansion tank is going to go with it.
The expansion tank is that thing on the side?
That's correct.
What does the expansion tank do?
Basically, expansion tank will receive and resupply water as the water temperature gets higher. It's kind of like an overflow on the radiator in a car.
Got it. All right. And you're going to provide for proper disposal. You'll take this somewhere, recycle it.
We're going to take it away.
Install new tower back existing support system with footprint conversion. What does that mean?
What that means is this is going to, the new tower, we actually had it built to set right back where the existing tower is.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to, the footprint's identical.
So you're going to keep the manifold in place?
Everything's going to stay.
Got it. Install eliminators within the top outlet section of tower housing as needed.
Eliminators are those plastic pieces right there. And basically what those inserts do is they stop water from misting and spraying up in the air. You end up getting calcified water down in your cars and whatnot.
Okay.
That prevents that.
So basically you have the main system with this add-on that prevents the calcification and the debris. Remove and replace existing cooling tower expansion tank with matching capacity, so that's that thing there. Reconfigure portion of rooftop piping to accommodate reported leaks and new points of connection. Piping needs to be inspected. What does that mean?
Okay, what you guys initially had said is that you thought there were some leaks up here.
Are there leaks? Yeah.
Where are the leaks at?
No leaks here.
Okay, this was just on the cooling tower.
The cooling tower, yes.
Yeah, what we're going to do here is inspect. Let me steal this for a second. What it was is he thought some of the piping, or you thought some of the piping might have been leaking. We were going to inspect it. If it was leaking, we were going to give you additional pricing on that.
Got it.
But the last I heard is you don't have tower pipe leaking.
No, we don't.
So I think we're okay on that.
Gotcha. Okay, great. Pipe reconfigured to include modifications to connect to new equipment.
What that is basically any manifolds or any adjustments that we've got to do to reconnect the existing piping to the new tower.
So this piping stays in place here?
That piping stays in place.
And it's just, this is the new Evapco cooling tower.
Best case scenario, it lines up exactly.
All right.
Worst case scenario, I've got to put some fittings in there.
Okay.
Basically what that's saying is I'll make these pipes fit to the new tower.
Different couplings
It should be
and
an
stuff.
exact.
Okay. Replace existing closed loop and open loop tower pumps and motors.
What that is actually, now the closed loop and open loop, we took it out of there. Is this the original contract?
Yeah, this is the one May 3rd, 2011. Oh, we did, okay. I thought I printed this out. It's the one that's been dual signed.
These tower pumps, if you remember the dollar amount we ended up pulling out of there? Well, we didn't want to. All right. The closed loop pump is that pump right there. That's going. We get the new closed loop pump.
Yeah, we're facing replace existing closed loop with just the closed loop. Is what
Correct.
you're saying.
No,
Okay.
it's just the open loop. That's the open loop pump.
Okay. Brand new pump?
Brand new pump. That's brand new. If you want that one, tell us. When we're up here,
Keep it aside.
We'll pull it off for you. We'll pull it off and give it to you.
Okay, so you put in a new one, but you give that to us and
Yeah.
we'll sell it or use it or have it
Have it as a backup.
Save it as a save, yeah.
Okay, got it.
That way when it goes down, you're not waiting 2 weeks to get another one in.
Install makeup water line and new TMP valve.
Right here, somebody had modified, and they actually did a good job for what they had to work with. Right here's your intake line right here.
Yeah.
That's not where it originally went. It originally connected right here.
Yes.
They glassed it? Nice.
Yeah.
I made it.
Nice.
You did that? It's a good job.
Yeah, because the flapper was broken.
The new one's actually going to enter where it originally was supposed to enter,
Okay.
which is right here. And we're going to remodify all this and reconnect it to the float. I think what you probably had to do was probably change the float inside
when
there.
I replaced the float was the nipple that is welded. So I had to take it out. So
Okay.
the new button.
Bypassed it up.
Your new tower
Nice.
is going to reconnect to the factory inlet,
Okay.
not this.
Yeah.
Although that's a very good job, we're not going to do that. We're going to connect it where it's supposed to be connected.
All right, great. Set up and adjust tower level. That just means getting the height, and so it's even in level.
No, that's actually your water level,
Okay.
your float level. What we're going to do is we're going to fill the tower, we're going to run it, we're going to make sure that when we leave here, you don't have the tower water leaking out here,
Okay.
out of your door. We actually set the level of the water.
There'll be a new door on the new evaporator tower.
Everything you're looking at is new.
Reconfigure high voltage and existing chemical injection feeds into new tower.
What we're going to do is we're going to put all these injection feeds. These are your chemicals, and this is the gentleman that you need to call, and we'll find his number. I might have even taken it down. All these chemical injection feeds are going to go back in, and all this high voltage to the motor is going to be redone.
Okay.
You're also going to get a new drive, a new motor.
Okay. And then upon completion, start, check, and test for proper operations.
Right.
Okay, great. And then so a key point here is that the manufacturer's warranty is contingent upon keeping the chemicals up to date. What does that mean, ongoing maintenance? Explain
Basically,
that.
what you're going to want is you're going to want your chemical guy to come out and set all the pH levels and balance this thing out within a week or so after we get done.
Okay.
I've actually seen towers that have gone 6 months, brand new towers, 6 months without the right chemical, and it's already started to calcify and eat them up. If the manufacturer comes out for a warranty and they see that, they'll walk away.
So is it worthwhile to have the manufacturer have a conversation with the chemical guy before he gets to work?
You just have your chemical guy maintain this and make sure he knows
keep a
what
log.
he's doing.
Well, how do we
Keep
confirm?
a log.
How do we know? How do we confirm that he knows what he's doing?
Get references from him.
All right.
You know what I mean? If he's been doing this tower, I would get references from the guy.
Okay.
If you have any
got to keep
concern,
the log to prove that you've been doing the
that's
maintenance.
100% of it right there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, if anything ever did go wrong, you could always go back to him. When the time comes, if you want to look at, and if you're happy with the guy, stay with him. But if you want additional quotes, I've got guys, like I said, that we don't contract them, but we refer them, and they do what they say they're going to do. So.
Okay. So on downtime for this, you think that you can start at 6 a.m. on a Tuesday with the crane, and then by 5 o'clock that you could have this all teed up and ready to go, and then the residents would just be without heat and cooling for that time period. Worst case scenario, it extends a second day overnight.
Correct. That's our plan of attack. The only thing that would stop that is if we ended up doing something and a pipe breaks off or whatever, you know what I mean, some unforeseen thing.
Right.
But even with that, something going wrong, we're probably still good on that time
excellent.
frame.
All right, I think that covers it. Are you refilling?
Yeah, we're still filming.
All right, turn it on.